Yeah. How y'all doing? This is us in the place to be, Arizona, USAZ. You heard? I am Mr. Plot Clips himself, Freddie in the flesh. One half of two brains, one goal. We starting off today, and this is my man.
Unconventionally, Miles, you already know what it is, man. Check the bed. It's cold outside, so it's growing. It's growing. It's cold outside.
For real. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? It's
everybody
nice.
do. Oh
It's
man,
nice out here, you know what I'm saying?
that Mike Tyson, Jake Paul.
Oh my God, man.
They said Mike Tyson had on sumo shorts.
I was watching it. He ain't have
on sumo. Oh nah. They said he had on sumo.
Nah,
shorts.
he ain't have on sumo shorts. He was Mike. I put it like this, man. Like for all the older guys, you know what I'm saying, and for people that think that they can't really get out and do stuff, you know what I'm saying. He really challenged people that really don't think they can do stuff. Talking about I'm too old to be doing stuff. Like he looked like he shouldn't have been out there, G. Like he really do. Like he threw like they say he landed 19 punches, Tay. He landed 19 punches
in the whole fight.
He threw a total of 76, if I'm not mistaken. He threw a total of 76 punches, G. He landed 19. Listen, the only thing, like, he was 58 years old, man.
Like he shouldn't have been out there.
He 58 years old, and he showed that he was 58. But at the same time, you know what? That man, hey man, that man made $20 million yesterday, man.
That's cool.
You know what I'm saying? For his,
I'm not even talking about the money. I'm talking about he threw 76 punches, landed 19. How many rounds was the fight?
It was 8 rounds.
In 8 rounds, he landed 19 punches.
It was 2 minutes around, yeah. But you but you didn't see it, so you didn't see him. Like he was like, and he did a lot of biting his glove. He was doing a lot of like, it was just doing a lot of out of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and somebody told me in boxing, that's the equivalent of, I guess he was trying to like keep his arms up and stuff like that because they had on 14-ounce glove, which was heavy, you know what I'm saying? Heavier gloves, so they really wouldn't hurt each other type of stuff already. You know,
I thought they said both of them got suspended and they can't fight for a while. Is that false?
No, that's false. Yeah, that's false.
Yeah, I'm not watching that. I seen Jake Paul call out Canelo.
Did he?
Yeah.
He should.
But what are you talking about?
Because at this point, he should fight a real boxer.
Yo,
like he should fight somebody that got real boxing chops, so he can stop saying that he's this boxer. Yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, he really needs to get beat by somebody for real.
Jake Paul can't fight Canelo before Benavidez. It's nowhere.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying.
And it's a ton of other boxers he could fight.
Right, but for the money, everybody like he'll make the draw just because of the money. But then and because of the draw he can get, because ain't nobody ever did.
But he's skipping the line, bro. He's skipping the line, so
and he know that
it would look good for him.
Yeah.
It won't look good for boxing or Canelo's record.
But it'd be a fully sanctioned fight, though. Not like it'd be
skip the line. He's fighting Canelo before people who are real contenders.
I hear you, but
I don't want to see that. Man.
We live in America. It's about the money. The boy
is that what we doing? Is that what we doing? We live in America. I want you to hold that.
Because I'm
gonna scorch you for we live in America. It's about the money.
I mean, in America, it's about the money. I ain't saying me. I'm just saying in America, it's about the money, and they'll do it for the money. For the money grab, they'll have them to fight for the money grab.
I don't know if Canelo will have to accept that fight. They can't force Canelo to fight.
No, they can't force him.
So but, Canelo will want to.
Before enough money
to do it.
For enough money with the Arab dude that just been putting on the fights, I say, hey man, ain't no telling.
I'm not for it. I'm not for it. He can fight somebody else.
He could.
I don't want to see Canelo fight Jake Paul.
I mean, nobody wanted to see Mike Tyson fight him either, but they watched.
I didn't want to see Mike Tyson fight at all. It didn't matter if it was Jake Paul.
Hey,
I get it. This age thing where individuals are older and they come on, bro. We talking about boxing.
Yeah.
He's 58 years old and Jake Paul's what, 29?
31, I think he said.
28-year difference is crazy. Whatever, 27 years, that's crazy. But shout out to them, man. I ain't even talking about that no more. I ain't watch it. I'm not watching it on YouTube. They made their 20 mil. Next.
I mean, hey.
I'm not watching that. That's crazy.
I mean, it's. I mean, you can. I mean, they got the reruns out, so I mean, but I watched it up until
Is Jake Paul a real boxer to you at this point?
He's never been a real boxer to me at no point, but he keep putting on boxing things, and like I was listening to real boxers talk about it. You know what I'm saying? I listened to
and nobody gave him his props yet.
And not saying they didn't give him his props. They give him his props for definitely opening doors for, like, he had a couple people on the undercards that
were real boxers.
That was real boxers that hadn't got a chance to really, you know what I'm saying, showcase themselves. So he did open the door for some other people, especially the two ladies that fought. That was a good fight.
How many fights was on a card? 3 or 4?
I think it was 3.
Okay.
But the lady one, the ladies got it popping. The fight before there, the ladies got it popping. The one lady, the Puerto Rican lady against, I think the other lady was Irish or something like that.
I seen what's dude's name, man? He from Cleveland. He a bad boy.
Boxer?
Young boy, 19 years old, bad boy. Amadullah. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his first name right now.
I heard
he's a bad boy. Yeah, that's my favorite young boxer right now. He's a bad boy. Left southpaw in a fight. Dude knocked him down. He knocked dude down. Dude knocked him down. He knocked the dude out. Better leave him alone. He's fast. He's slick. He stay in the pocket. He's 19 years old. You know what I'm saying? Like he nice, bro. Like he's nice. You know what I'm saying? And I know you got a ton of questions, man. You look like you got a ton of questions.
I do, man. I really do, man.
Anytime he take this pause like this,
do you think
you know he got questions?
Do you think that you have, like, witnessed? I would say, have you witnessed, right? And this is a good question for you. Have you witnessed more respect for people's things, or more respect for people's character and morals and how they carry themselves? You know, when somebody, you know what I'm saying, when you see people give people respect, it's for a certain reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
for people's things.
For people's things.
Yeah. Because people respect you if you got money.
Yeah.
Right. So people respect you based upon what you could do for them. You know what I'm saying? I see it all the time. Like, somebody would be dead broke and somebody would give them some money and they would act like that's their best friend because they feel like they got them out of the jam.
Right.
So I respect it. Like, at the end of the day, as far as they got you out of that jam, but money's not going to make me act different towards you. I won't take money. I really won't take money from anyone, but I won't take money from somebody that I really don't got a relationship with and I don't like. It's not going to make me respect you. At all. So as far as somebody's character, everybody don't pay attention to that because, like you said, you just said it. We in America, and for the money.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? People do a lot for the money. They act different. They act funny. They disrespect their peoples. They disrespect their family. So I see more people get respect for the money they have or what they have. New car, I'm gonna respect you. I'm gonna be buddy with you. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. And so
money get people in rooms that character doesn't, it seems like, as well.
Right. Okay, but you also have seen people be respected for their character and morals as well, though?
Rarely. What I've seen with my own eyes.
And but when you seen it, how like how was it? You know what I'm saying? Like, was it like how was the respect? Like, do you think it was more admiration or like?
Let me answer this question. Amongst the people I rock with, we respect each other because we're solid. Amongst the people that I personally rock with.
Right.
Now, if you ask me, just looking and being in the room, I rarely see people get respected for their character, man. It's always what somebody could do for them. I'm going to just be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I will be in a room and I'm looking at people and I've seen people just talk about that person and then go buddy because what that person could do for them.
Right.
You know, I rarely ever see that amongst individuals I don't know, and individuals that I do know that are that's rock with somebody for what they got. I don't mess with them. Like, I don't even be around to witness it.
Right.
So I can't pinpoint when the last time I'm like, oh, word, yeah. I don't I really don't remember, bro. Like honestly, I really it's not often. It's not often at all. You know what I'm saying? It's and you could tell because it's not genuine.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? How about yourself?
And that's crazy. No, and and I can't say that I have either. I can't say that I've seen people respected for their moral character. Like you say, it's usually because of what they have, which garners the initial respect. Like that, and like you say, that comes from people that's when it's not because of the things, it comes from people inside your circle that know you personally, I guess.
And that's the thing. Like I gravitate towards people with good character. And that's why I'm cool with them, because I respect them for their character over anything.
And not for for what they have.
Right.
Absolutely.
Because when that person with money lose that money, it goes back to character. When that person has money, it's still based upon their character.
Yeah.
Right. And if they have a bad character, then I know at the end of the day, it's not going to align with my spirit and how I move.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I rarely ever see that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What would you rather have? Respect or power?
That's a tough question. Because they kind of go hand in hand. Because once you have one, you will garner the other. But I guess I would like to have power. I would like to have power more than I would have respect, because once I have the power, you're gonna respect me.
Think so?
Yes, because of how I would wield the power. You know what I'm saying? Like I wouldn't be overly like, I wouldn't be like, oh, I have the power. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be that guy with the power. You know what I'm saying? I would be more in tune than, you know what I'm saying, than out, I would say. So I don't think I would abuse the power if I had the power. So that's why I say power. Because you can abuse it and it's no longer, you can't be respected when you abuse the power. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't abuse it and you have it, respect comes in with it. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's a given. Like I say, once you do with it what you're supposed to do, like they say, to whom is given much is respect. Like much is what's the saying? To whom is given.
I can't think of the saying, but I know what you're saying.
But I would rather the power, I would say.
I'm going with respect. Respect is a choice. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times when people have power, the person doesn't have a choice with what the person can and can't do to them. Like if you outnumbered, or you got somebody, like if you live in a neighborhood where it's poverty stricken and you got that one guy who get all the money, he has all the power. Everybody don't necessarily respect him. They're scared of that person. Right? When you respect somebody, they're not scared of you. They respecting you because they want to. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I would rather have respect in all situations. I'd rather have respect. Right. Okay. I don't want to lead with power. You know what I'm saying? I don't. Right. I want it to be whatever you do for me is because you want to do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And that's good or bad. Right. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. You did it because you want to do it. Right. You know what I'm saying? And when somebody respect you, they think about the outcome of how things are going to happen to you or for you, compared to when somebody has power, they just trying to run all over you. And how I think of power. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
That's what I was going to say.
You know
and I mean, it's all a personal perception of the power. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you say, how you wield it, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody can choose to do with it how they please. And everybody's definitely going to choose a different path on how
they said LeBron is the most powerful person in the NBA. That's what they said, right? Do people respect LeBron?
Not everybody.
And with his power that they said he has, right, everybody be acting like they can't and do certain things around him. He could get them out of the league. They be like nervous of him. They be nervous.
I mean, I can understand that, but that's them. That's more them than him. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's on them more than it is on him, because they just having that perception of him, like they can't do.
But
nothing.
You know what? They in the league though. They in the league, so we don't know what they know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. But at the same time, if you're gonna do you, you're gonna do you. You're a grown man, and you're gonna live by your own consequence, regardless of if this man is in the room or not.
I don't know about that in the league, bro. When you making all that money there, nobody would leave.
Right, but LeBron James ain't signing a check though. He can't. I mean, he can probably he can probably say something to get you traded off of his team. But other than that,
we don't even know that right now. We don't even know if LeBron signing a check right now. But I hear what you're saying.
No, but I want to give a huge. I want to say something to my daughter. She just officially graduated from culinary school, so she's officially a chef.
Congratulations.
As of today. So I want to make sure I shout out my daughter. I love you. Glad you know what I'm saying. I'm glad you made that accomplishment because that's a big feat. Everybody can't cook. Everybody can't do. Everybody can't do you.
Everybody can't start a goal and finish it, man.
that
on his own,
too.
like
that too.
Like she started a goal and she finished a goal.
That too.
You know what I'm saying? And now it's just keep stacking those goals, keep checking those off your list, and don't get sidetracked.
Real. So shout out to Kanaya Riggs, RT.
Dag, you said her whole government?
Her whole thing.
That's wild, disrespectful.
Whole thing.
Shout out to Kanaya. You know what I'm saying? You see how we did that? Shout outs to Kanaya. We did her middle name and last name. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
But we was on LeBron though, right?
Yeah.
Or that's what we was doing.
So we just talking about LeBron. It wasn't really about LeBron. It was about power and respect.
Right. Okay.
Because some people respect LeBron who really care about the game in the league, and other individuals don't because they feel whatever reason, and some people feel he has a ton of power and they don't like the power he has. So in return, it fall back on power or respect.
Right.
Let me ask you this: do you think men value in relationships with women love or respect? Which one do a man wants? Or as a man, which one do you want from your lady? Love or respect? You have to choose one. Remember, you have to choose one.
I like how you said that.
Yeah. You can't choose.
But I mean,
I can't choose. Come on, man.
But the stuff you be posing, like it's
a question. Anytime you take forever.
You said I got to choose love or respect?
I said you have to choose one between the two.
Between
which one would you rather have from your lady, man?
But that's okay. But this I'll be saying, Tay. They one in the same.
No, they're not.
You can't love me and not respect.
Yes, you can.
That's not love, man.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just saying. That's not if you can't love me, you can't respect me. If you can't respect me, you can't show me no love.
Freddie, everybody loves different, and the meaning for love is different for everyone.
Right.
So being that the meaning of love is different for everyone, you can't tell somebody they're not loving you if that's the way they love, because they don't respect you with their love. People, I'm gonna give you an example. People love their spouse and still cheat. So where's the respect?
The respect is they tried not to get caught when they was cheating.
But you see what I'm saying? That's corny to me. And it's corny to me. It's corny to me because it is. Individuals apologize because they got caught, not because they sorry. Yeah, absolutely. Come on, man. I'm not mad at anybody who do anything on with their side activities, but don't make an excuse for it. You know what I'm saying? So what would you rather have, or you can't choose? We had this conversation last time, man. With being able to choose.
I would rather have love, personally.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's born on February 14th.
I would rather have
February 14th, Valentine's Day.
I would rather have.
Okay, that's cool.
That's just me personally. You said,
listen.
That's just me personally.
You're a Care Bear. It's okay.
You're a Care Bear.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not a Care Bear.
I'd rather have respect, man.
I like, you know what I'm saying?
I'd rather have respect over love.
I like love, man. I like love. Because I'm going to get the respect, you know.
That's not true.
You
can't force somebody.
I'm not going to force it.
So how are you going to get the respect?
I'm not going to get the respect. I'm going to get the respect through my actions. I'm going to get the respect.
You know you can't control nobody else, right?
Right. But I can control me, and if I show you respect, that's reciprocal. I can get that back.
It doesn't mean it's reciprocated. Just because you show somebody respect, So let me ask you this.
Now you can ask me a definitive question, but it can't be as like.
But you said you're going to get respect from the other person, but you don't have control of that person. So every woman you dated, they loved you and respect you.
I think they did.
Okay.
I ain't saying they do now. I'm saying at the time I think they did.
Well, one shot I done it's over.
Right.
Right?
I mean,
okay.
While I was with him, I think
Okay.
I would never. I never give out the disrespectful vibe, so I didn't get that back. So I ain't getting the, you know what I'm saying?
Because I know I've been with women whereas you don't even know it's disrespectful. They're not wise enough and they're not aware enough to even know that's disrespectful to me. Disrespect is different between everybody. So certain things people do, I'm like, yo, that was wild disrespectful. Sometimes you in somebody's face too long. That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But like you say, that's relative to the person that's saying it's disrespectful to. So I mean,
so if your shorty was all up in another dude's face, is that disrespectful?
I mean, but like
I'm just asking a question.
Right, but you have to really explain it a little bit better. Now you just can't say she's up in somebody's face. Like, is she having a conversation with somebody she know? What's the like you saying like you making it a really broad space?
Yo, bro. When I'm in a relationship, I'm not in no woman face super close, looking like anything that you can misjudge it at all.
Okay, you just said now
all,
you just
all
said
up in somebody's face.
You just said
I'm never going to be all up in somebody's face.
You just said super close. I'm talking about I know people that have conversations. It's not done.
And they be all up in people's face.
Again, what do you?
What is all up in somebody's face? Like this, bro.
Like, hey,
I'm showing you right here, all in somebody's face like this. This is how close it is.
I don't know too many people that have conversations like that, G. Without that's not.
I be knowing people be talking to me like that. That's gonna be awkward and uncomfortable.
Hey, you tell me, Billy D, how is it?
Uncomfortable.
you know what I'm saying? I don't be up in nobody's face like that. I ain't never been in that situation where I had to combat that.
You ever was cutting a woman's hair and she was just like staring at you while you was cutting her hair? No. Word? That's crazy. Word? That's crazy to me.
I mean, okay. To you, I don't know.
Or you didn't pay attention to it.
It ain't never happened. I don't really be paying attention to that either. Anyway,
I pay attention to everything. I know when it's friendly and I know when it's not.
I don't be in those situations. Like it's more men in situations that I be in them. You know what I'm saying? I cut
more men.
Maybe, you know what I'm saying? I might cut 5 or 6 ladies or something. That's it. Like nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you this. So you dating a girl. She work in corporate America. She got a work husband. She go to lunch with him every day. Is that cool?
I'm not doing the work husband thing. Don't no.
Oh, it's not her work husband. It's her friend. She go to.
Okay,
go to I heard you say you don't like work husband, and I said okay. It's her friend. Okay, is it still cool? Her going to lunch with him every day?
No, I don't like that.
Okay. And if you say you don't like it and she keeps doing it, is that disrespectful?
Absolutely.
And she say, Freddie, I knew him before you.
I don't have nothing to do with that. You know me now.
Okay. Because you said you won't get the respect.
Yeah.
Got it.
If you can't respect me for it, I'm probably gonna bounce, and now I know I didn't get the respect.
Okay.
It don't. I mean, it ain't rocket science. It's, you know what I'm saying.
You look like a person that'll stay around longer than me.
I will.
I won't.
I will. I definitely will. Because I know you.
You know, like
I know you. That's why
I kept about it. Like I won't.
You ain't. I know you. That's why I know you ask me these questions.
Yeah,
I know you won't.
Yeah, like I'm not going to disrespect you, and I don't want you to disrespect me. And once we have the conversation, like, yo, that's disrespectful to me. What's disrespectful to you? Okay, if I can't do it, I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Okay, but what if it's something? Okay, when you don't know what's disrespectful to the other person, and somebody happens along and says it, they don't even know.
If you don't know, you don't know. But if something's disrespectful to me, I always bring it up once I find out what happened.
Right.
From there, okay. You dig what I'm saying? Okay. Once I find out from there, I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? Okay. If you don't know, it's nothing you can do. Right. And if they don't know, it's nothing they could do. But then that's when communication come into play. Right. But sometimes individuals be like, no, I knew them for, it's always an exception. And
there's always some assumption going on. Like, It's always some type of, well, you were supposed to know. Well, you should have known.
That's
You shoulda-
crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You
People be
supposed-
like, you should have
certain
known.
certain things you know if it's disrespectful or not, and other
Yeah.
things is
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. Like that's what I mean. Like in the service that I do, I'm in a lot of situations where I'm around women,
Mhm.
so I know, yo, I make sure you know what I'm saying.
You
Stiff
gotta
arms
make
and all,
sure-
yeah,
And
because
same way for me.
that's messing. That's why I asked you that question.
Yeah,
At the
same
end
way
of the
for
day,
me.
I'm not gonna ever choose a woman over my business. And when I say that, meaning it's not somebody I'm with.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
right.
if you're gonna mess up my paper, I ain't even playing these games.
Right. Fact.
At all.
Like, and I don't like, yeah. Like
No.
I don't like you say. That's why I don't get into the icon. I don't get into the eye contact thing. I wouldn't even do that. Even if she was super bad, I'm not just gonna be like look her in the eye and because that's just so disrespectful and that makes somebody else uncomfortable. Like,
But the crazy thing, bro,
I'm not trying to make somebody uncomfortable like that.
In your profession, like you and people face, right?
Right.
So like if you was doing a woman eyebrows,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I just know situations get awkward. You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, I know the boundary.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
so you're
even
controlling the boundary.
Yeah, like you say, even all up in the face of talk. Like I'm not like even though I'm doing her eyebrow, I'm not even that close on her. Like you know what I'm saying? So like it's just a boundary spot. And like you said, I'm never trying to make a woman feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? Because I've seen that happen, and I'd be like, man, why are you doing that to that?
Like
you know what I'm saying? Why are you doing that
creep.
to that lady? Like you know what I'm saying?
Like
So it's a fine line. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And you just gotta know. You just gotta know where it is.
I'm going with respect and everything. I'm sorry. Money, power, respect.
I mean, again, I feel you, but at the same time, I think if you know what I'm saying, I think the love will bring the respect. That's how I always think. That's how I've always thought. You know,
I'm not mad at that.
Because that's just like if me and you shooting hoop, I always go to hoop all the time. You know, I love that. If me and you playing basketball and I love playing basketball, and I see that you love playing basketball, I'm gonna give you the basketball respect. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm gonna respect you. Okay, boom. I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna trust you. I don't even know you, but I know you that you got. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you that respect.
But the difference is, that's the principle you stand on. Other people don't stand on that same. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
The other person doesn't have to stand on that principle. So being that the other person don't have to stand on that principle, that's when it get. You know what I mean? That's like muddy waters.
Yeah.
Because you stand on a principle and they don't.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Whereas respect can be defined to me a lot simpler than love. Because you got two people, right? They love each other. One just loves, their love is different. Like I jump in a car for you.
Right.
Other person, like my love is I'll let you use my credit.
Right.
Two different things.
Two different things.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Two different things. One person's love could be I'm a protector. The other person's love could be I'm a provider.
Right.
Two different things.
Right.
Not saying one is more important than the other, whatever, but one you can lose your life.
Right. But I could also respect you in more ways than one also.
Right.
I could respect you for how you carry yourself, but I definitely don't respect you for how you live your life.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, so it still can be a quandary where I'd be like, I really don't respect them anyway, but I kind of do, but you know what I'm saying? So it's a gray area with both of them, but at the same time, like you say, it's just about the person and what they really want to, you know what I'm saying, the energy they want to bring in,
right,
and get back out. So you know, it's cool.
I know you got the question of the hour, man.
I do, man, and it's a hot button. It's a hot button because since the times we live in, the election, all this little stuff, and we know some things that are about to happen. As a man that's out here in society and still functioning, the abortion ban that's about to be nationwide is definitely affecting all of our women, no matter what race, and it's putting a lot of earnest on men if they don't know it, or if you're not paying attention, because a lot of this is in men's hands as well to be some sort of responsible.
Responsible in general. It's not
And-
some sort of response.
I mean, because you gonna still have recklessness. That's what I'm saying. But like, it's your time to really step up and be responsible and really pick and be.
What do you mean? You still gonna
And-
have recklessness? What do you mean?
I mean, it's still gonna be dudes that's running around still doing recklessness,
poking the bear.
right?
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? And they still gonna be just going around pollinating whatever flower they think they should. But now it's so much consequence. You know what I'm saying? For a woman to be,
abortion is not an option.
Abortion is not an
It's
option.
not an option.
And even if like some women can't carry it to term and all this stuff.
Wait a minute. So basically, let's say for instance, two people do no more than after pill.
No,
All of that's gone.
All that will be gone. They
that's-
trying to get all the contraceptive and everything gone.
Ooh.
So with that being said, even you as a man, now, what are you like? Your thought process has to be different now. As a young man, your thought process has to be totally different now, because you got to think about this girl now. You got to think about what you're about to do and what you're trying to do, and on what scale you trying to do it in. Because I mean, contrary to every man's belief, your pullout game ain't that tough. I'm just,
The
real talk though. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I don't have nothing to say because I'm different. So I don't just be out here going crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So if you a person that's just out here going crazy and living life flawless and going to the club and just buying shots for everybody, you know what I mean? Like, listen, like first and foremost, like I don't agree with the government being able to control what a woman does with her body. First and foremost. So I think a woman should have the right to do what she wants with her body. It's her body, right?
100%.
So I don't agree with that at all. You know what I mean? That's just I wouldn't want the government to tell me what I can and can't do with my body.
Right.
So that's a tough situation. But at the same time, totally different. Whatever you do with your partner, just know you may have to deal with them forever. And if you're dealing with somebody you don't see yourself with for the long haul, you better be careful. And being careful, it may not save you either. You know what I'm saying?
Real,
so
for real. And either way, I mean, yeah, being careful. Well, I mean, yeah, it's okay. So within that aspect, like, would you even foresee or even think that it was like it will probably end up being more like medical procedures to prevent you from having, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To go through the things
like
as far as
vasectomies
or tube tie or, you know what I'm saying, whatever the, like, because it's just like, it's like, man, this is such a, like, it's such a thought process now. You know what I'm saying? Like, you literally got to be.
I say this, me personally, I'm not getting no medical procedure so I could just live long. I'm not doing it. That doesn't make sense to me. I'd rather be accountable for my actions and do what I need to do, because one thing, at the end of the day, I'm disciplined and I'm accountable, period.
Right.
So I'm not going to say, well, I'm going to take the easy way out. I'm going to.
Okay, but for the person that's not, though, like, I can't tell them what to do. What can you tell them? Like, what can you, like, even say to them? Like, okay, man, I know you did this. So what, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even know what you gonna do now.
But,
like,
then at the end of the day,
what you gonna do now?
But now at the end of the day, they gotta pick their poison. You deal with somebody, you doing whatever you with, y'all might have a baby, or you get a medical procedure. The extremes go both ways.
Yeah.
I don't want no medical procedures I don't need. I ain't trying to go to the doctor, get snipped, do nothing, no. Next thing you know, everybody doing procedures, something go wrong. I'm not having you cut me to do nothing. Nope. You know what I'm saying? I don't even let mad people cut my hair. I'm gonna go, man, get out of here.
I mean, now, but said to me, it can be reversed. It's not a permanent thing. No, they have them where they can be reversed where you can, you can go back.
Listen, man. If I get caught up in a situation, I'm gonna be mad for 18 if I don't like you. But but I'm not doing a medical procedure just so.
Right.
Not doing it.
Right. And
So I'm gonna just play it safe and
I got people on my line there like that's selfish. Like
what's selfish?
For them to, you know what I'm saying, for a man to choose to do, you know what I'm saying, to do something like that. So
it's selfish for a man to choose something like what, get a vasectomy?
Yeah. I mean, now that's a woman talking. That's, you know what I'm saying. That's why I say it's just different, you know what I'm saying, like different perspectives.
I think I'm not mad at whoever said that. Now, if a man has a ton of kids and he like, I don't want no more, then it's not selfish to me. But if a man is just getting the procedure just so he could wow out, that's shout outs to whoever said that. That's crazy.
I mean, but that's just like if you was married and you was like, okay, we're not having no more kids. But so
I know somebody who did that.
So what y'all gonna do though? But that's what I'm saying. If y'all both decide y'all not gonna have no more kids, but y'all still gonna be sexually active with each other.
But then that's a choice you made with your partner. You not out here just being reckless.
Right.
That's a little different to me. Because now is the responsibility of like, we can't afford these kids. We don't need no more kids. That's different because y'all want to be with each other. And you guys are with each other compared to somebody not being with each other, meet somebody out and be
one
like,
night standing it. Somebody just one night standing it.
And on top of that, it's other consequences that come with doing a do.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Absolutely.
There's other consequences. There's other things that can happen. So it's like, I don't know, man. Like I never was a person who was just like, yo, I'm out here. I'm just jumping in the pool.
Right.
I'm just gonna jump in them. I'm not, and I'm not mad at people who do that. I just don't do it.
Right.
I had many opportunities. I'm just like, nah, I'm cool.
Right. No, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but no. So what do you think of it? What do you think? What would you tell somebody who's out here not being disciplined? You speaking to a young person.
I would just try to see what's their reason for the recklessness, because usually it's just, I mean, you really not in tune with what you really want. And I would just try to find out what's the reason why they are so reckless. You know what I'm saying? Because if you can just be out here like, man, I'm just trying to bang everybody. I mean, what like now when you know shit gonna hit the fan and you just still out here like, man, I'm still gonna be doing whatever.
But yo, bro, like honestly,
I just can't. Yeah.
Honestly, let's just take away this mandate was coming out. Before this even was a thing, I was thinking the way I'm thinking. This didn't have to happen for me to say I'm not gonna be out here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now, since this happened, you're gonna start thinking like that. A lot of people can't turn that switch off. A lot of people gonna have problems.
Yes, absolutely.
They can't turn that switch off.
Absolutely. Like, because they so used to being that way. Man. So so
I'm not one of the people who be like, yo, if you with somebody, y'all do what y'all do. And the woman was like, yo, I was on this contraceptive. Like, it's your fault this happened. I'm not that guy. We both.
Right, we both did it.
Come on,
like,
man.
It's an equal amount of responsibility.
Yo,
that
bro,
has to be taken.
I wasn't a guy who ever thought I could dodge bullets. Pull out game. I never was. Like, come on, bro. Like, yeah, like,
hey, man,
like
it's some dudes out there. They think they pull out artists, my G. That's they. You know what I'm saying? That's they claim to fame.
You want to know what? I personally don't think I know any of them, or we don't have that conversation because that's dumb.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm with you 100%, but I mean, hey,
because there's many situations.
I cut hair, and it's out there. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear, you know what I'm saying? I hear a lot of men's stories over the years. So you know what I mean?
It's many situations. Nah.
They out here.
I'm cool.
They out here for sure.
I'm cool. I'm cool. Nah. You seen Carmelo Anthony just signed at Syracuse? What you think about him?
I did.
What you think about his game? You like his game?
I do.
Okay.
I do. He's smooth. Like he's not hurried. He's not in a rush. You know what I'm saying? So when I seen him, he's good. He gonna
he had 2 guard too. I think 6'6" 2 guard. 6'6".
How tall is he?
6'6", 6'7".
Right now he is?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't know he was that tall already.
Mm-hmm. 6'6".
6'5" to 6'6". I thought he was about 6'3", 6'4".
Nah. 6'6".
Is he? Wow.
Mm-hmm. Shooter.
Wow.
Shooter.
Yeah, no, he can but I like that he got the mid-range game good. Like he, you know what I'm saying, he get in there. Like he do his, you know what I'm saying, he do his Carmelo thing. Like I like that.
I think the biggest thing is going to be defensively. just like Gilbert Arenas' son. Gilbert Arenas' son nice too.
Yes.
He get buckets, but
Yes.
defensively is like
Yeah.
because as you go
Yeah.
up, every time you go up a level, it's somebody who can match what you do,
Yes. Absolutely.
right? So you got to think about what's the difference between you and that person.
Mhm.
And everybody just say, "Oh, being a dog, you a dog on offense.
Right.
You a dog like
If you're a dog on offense and you're a poodle on defense,
if we both got 30, now it's gonna boil down to what our teammates do,
right.
or who got that stop.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to get a stop, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to like a lot of individuals watch boxing and they want everybody bloody. I'm cool. I'm trying to dodge a couple of those blows, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to dodge a couple of those blows because I'm looking at there's a couple young kids that I'm looking at that they hoop. Fundamentally, I think Cayenne Carmelo's son, fundamentally, offensively, that kid is good, man.
Yeah.
That kid is good. Like fundamentally, like he's cool.
Like you
he's
say,
real
you're
good.
gonna have to see him in the full, you know what I'm saying, if he's gonna get drugged or not. You know what I'm saying? If he out there getting drugged, I just hate to see kids like they be so, like you say, they be so offensive, and then on defensive end, you a whole screen door, man. And like my brothers, man, waiting to get P through there. You are it's easy, like you easy work.
But you know what's crazy is like when you're a shooter, you can come around screens, pin downs, high pick and rolls, you know what I mean? All that, you have a position in the league. Because what the league is lacking is shooters.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So in return, if you could do that, you good. But what's going to happen when you a two guard and you got to guard another two guard that actually play D? Because if I think about it, I'm like a 3-and-D wing is the best way to go.
Yeah.
At least look like you trying to play D.
At least
right?
A little bit.
You know what I'm saying? Like look like you trying to play defense. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
What you got today, my brother?
I got a couple things, man. So I asked you a question. I said, do you think we was in a recession about a couple months ago?
Yeah, you did.
Right. So is your answer the same? Have you been paying attention since I asked you that question?
Mm-hmm.
And do you feel the same? Do you feel a little different?
I feel different.
Okay.
I think it is.
What did you see that made you say, you know what? Maybe
I ain't gonna say the recession per se, but I will say like the tightening. Like how it's a lot tighter than it was before. I ain't gonna say you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say recession wise, but I mean again, as prices went up, that's
so inflation, right?
Inflation definitely made it tighter. Definitely.
So if things cost more and people are not making more, that means it's harder for individuals to buy certain things. Right. So when you think of a recession, right, that's part of a recession for me.
Right.
Because you can't afford the necessities to live. Like it's hard for people to get a place to live. It's hard for people to get an apartment.
Yes.
Unless they have a roommate. You got people living with each other that's divorced because they can't live on their own.
Right.
Because of the situation.
Right. Yes.
Right. Or people losing their job and having to move home or whatever. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
And a ton of layoffs.
Yeah.
Like I know Intel just laid off a ton of people. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? And that was one of them companies that everybody wanted to work at.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So I remember it was this young boy, like you had the barbershop, it was like right near the little car wash. And I remember a kid was sitting in your chair. I'm never gonna forget it. He was an engineer. And at that time he was making like 75. I remember we were sitting there. He's like, I just came out of college, I'm making 75. Mm-hmm. So imagine a kid, now that kid probably make 150. Mm-hmm. Right? The company lay him off, nobody hires him.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And now what he gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So if you can't buy a home, you can't rent a home, you can't get a job. Everything went up.
It's getting definitely to the, like you say, to the recession that I think of.
Because the last recession was because of the housing crisis.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, but you see what I'm saying? But it's things happening if you're not like gas, and remember gas was high. So it's a lot of different things that's taking place.
There's a lot of elements that's moving around.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Or now the educational system, they need more teachers. There's a lack of teachers. So you don't have that many educators. So you have a teacher that normally has 20 kids. Now they got 45 kids in the class.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got 45 kids in the class. So like it's just those little pockets automatically let me know. And then I look at overall the economy and how the economy's If the housing market is done, healthcare is done, yeah, it's an issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
let me ask you this.
What's
So
the-
being that you're seeing the tightening of funds with individuals' funds and jobs, what are some tools you utilize to make sure you're ahead of the curve and you're not going to get engulfed in the situation that a lot of individuals wasn't prepared for?
Good question, man. I was just talking about that earlier today also. And this is really for everybody, because I know I've been at a point where what we talking about, I couldn't even think about.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Because at some point, like I say, like when you have $20, you can't always save $5. You need to use that whole 20.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So just in that analogy alone, a lot of times there's not a point where certain people can save to get to that financial little, even a little pocket of being able to take advantage of, like you said, some of the stuff that I've been able to, as far as my credit goes, or as far as even my business credit goes. You know what I'm saying? Or just being able to maintain my bank account enough to where I can have some savings in it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's things to do, and those are the things that I have utilized: the credit, the savings at my bank, even the insurance policy that I made sure that I took out some years ago, that I will be able to take some cash off of and do some maneuvering things that I need to do. But those are the things that I did some years ago to make sure I got to, like you say, for when this stuff happened, I at least have something. I know if it go all the way down, I can get that. So that's, to me, that's the biggest thing. That insurance thing is the biggest thing for me, because it's something that I pay to, that I don't take out of until I really have to. Like when it come down to me, if I really, really just need to take a big lump, I will be able to do that. So that's like,
I'm gonna give you some game.
That's one.
So one of the main reasons why I stopped buying a ton of sneakers is because it's an 80-20 rule. You ever heard of the 80-20 rule?
I have, but I don't know.
So 80-20 rule. If I buy 100 pair of sneakers, I wear 20% of my 100 pair of sneakers. That's 20 pair of sneakers, 80 just sit.
Okay.
So if I buy 100 pair of sneakers and I only wear 20, why do I have the other 80 that's just laying around? So just pay attention to all the stuff you got, right?
Right.
So this is just that 80, those other 80 pair of sneakers could have went into investments. I could have stacked that.
Right.
So it's little things like that you could look at what you're doing. So when I start looking at it, I got 1,000 pair of sneakers. I don't wear 200. I don't even wear 50 pairs. They sitting there getting molded or clothes or whatever. Right. So now I start paying attention to, like, what do I need and what do I want and what am I hoarding?
Right.
And if I'm buying things and the things that I'm buying isn't making me any money, now it's just clutter.
Yeah.
Right. So if I sit back, I'm not a kid no more. I'm a grown man. When I met you and I moved out here, I didn't have people that I could move with. It was all on me. So I always moved like it was all on me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. So it didn't start when the recession hit. It started when I moved. And I was like, you know what? I had to have the realization, like, yo, hey, you all you got. Of course you can call people. But the man I am, I won't. And I can't call somebody every month. And I don't want to call somebody every month to pay my bills.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. So I'm looking at, okay, what is my necessities? You dig what I'm saying? That's what I think people need to pay attention to. What is your necessities? If you don't have it right now, it's cool. Don't look at what everybody else got and think you need to live up to somebody else's hype.
Right. But that's,
you know what I'm saying?
But that's the thing. But some people's necessities are things that other people aren't gonna deem. Some people necessity, they think they gotta go to bingo. They think they gotta have they have to have 2 packs of cigarettes every time they go to the store. I mean, they have to buy the Coke every time they go to the, you know what I'm saying? It's just little stuff.
Talk about Coke soda.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah. I was like, yeah. Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Like so it's just stuff that they think that they have to have, but they gonna do it just out of.
Well, we all have our vices, bro.
Right.
I understand
exactly.
I understand that.
And that's what hurts.
So
the addiction to those things make those things.
So if I have an addictive personality where I'm willing to spend my last and it's a vice that's hurting me, that's a me thing. That's a me thing at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? What's funny?
Tracy said she'll flip them shoes for you.
But I'm not mad. Like you said, I'm saying Tracy a hustler.
Right, but no, but like you say, it's if it's not gonna make sense to make sense,
Right.
there's no sense in having like it's like you say, you have to declutter every situation. Like everything has to be, but everything got to be put in that same boat like that. You know what I'm saying? Like everything, and you got to be able to downsize and make sure you, like you say, you got to live on an expense.
But you know what? It's not, to me, I don't even look at it as downsizing, because when I reverted my money from this to that, then I made all that bread. I'm like, I could go buy that 4 times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
I mean, like clutter.
No. I understand, but I'm giving a framework of how I think, because some people gonna be like, yo, I can't live without the sneakers or this, that, and the third.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because look at it like this. Some people may not ever want a house, but let's just say we take the 80 pair of sneakers. Each pair of sneakers costs $200. 200 times 80. That money could have been invested into a home. Now, once I get a home, that's the highest loan I'm ever going to have. So that means I could take my credit, raise my credit, elevate my credit, and get anything else I ever want because I pay my mortgage. Now, anything I want that I don't need to use my credit for, I could get that bread. I could buy that again. And I got a home to live in. And I could take money from my home. And if anything ever go wrong, I have equity in my home to have that money to flip. That just makes more sense. And there's a ton of people who don't know that for whatever reason. And that's why we giving game. So it's cool to have whatever it is, the Jordans, the chains. But if you can't buy it 3 times and when it hits the fan, you got to pawn it, wasn't meant for you to have it. And not every situation, because sometimes you have unforeseen circumstances where it just hits you all at once. But if it's a routine constantly happening, constantly being negative, constantly being late, and you don't have no other forms of income to make that money back, I know you got to bet on yourself, but not to the point where you out on the street or couch surfing for the rest of your life. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely pay attention to the economy and what's going on. And I try to make sure I put myself in situations where not only I can support myself, but if it happens to somebody around me, I can help them. I'm not helping you for the rest of your life.
Right. No.
You know what I'm saying? And if I give you money, it's not a loan. I gave it to you because I could. If I tell you no, it's because I don't have it to give. Right. No matter what you see me with. Don't pocket watch me. You know what I mean? Go in your own pockets. You know what I'm saying?
Don't watch me, watch me.
Yeah, man. Like, I seen you buy this because it's mine.
It's mine, and I want to have it.
Like, now, don't get me wrong. If I go out to eat and I'm eating steak, I don't eat steak, but you get steak too if I invited you.
Right.
But don't assume. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Like I think 2025 and moving forward is like everybody needs to understand finances. You have to understand finances, right? And with finance, you got credit, you got expenses, you got revenue. You have to understand that, because moving forward, there ain't gonna be no more handouts people getting, man. People are not getting handouts.
Y'all better get ready.
And if you don't got no place to stay, like, they ain't coming to save you.
Better get ready.
Yeah, like, so
you ain't getting ready.
Man.
You better start, because Mr. Trump ain't playing out here on these streets, boy.
See, I'm not saying. I'm just saying.
The rules
finna
change.
Mm-hmm.
The rules finna change, and you're gonna have to be able to slide and adapt with them. Because if you don't, you gonna.
But that's anybody in office. Because after he's not in office, the next person could be the same, right?
Yeah, absolutely. But that's what I'm saying. I mean, but we like to get lazy. You know what I'm saying? We like to fall back. Well, no, I ain't gonna worry about that today. Yeah, you better worry about this every day. This is, you know what I'm saying? This is life as we know it. You know what I'm saying?
You know, it's more millionaires now than ever. Did you know that?
Yeah.
So if it's more millionaires now than ever, right? It's cool for inflation when people, how rapid people are making a lot of money they could pay for.
Yeah.
So individuals who's lower and middle class or lower class,
they just gonna be lost.
Yeah, they're gonna get wiped out.
Yeah, they're just gonna be lost.
You know what I'm saying? They're gonna get wiped out.
And that's why I'm so glad that I chose the profession that I chose. Because you know, one thing that you can't do, you can't put me out of work. Long as hair grow,
hold on.
Long as hair grow, I'm in work. Long as it's and I say this boldly. Long as it's black people on earth, I work. You feel me?
So let me ask you something. I understand how you think, and I just want to give you a different perspective.
Okay.
All right.
I'm listening.
They can't put you out of work, but they can slow up your money. Because if your clients don't have a job, now what?
Right.
So,
right.
So
you're right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
So in return,
absolutely.
In return, I advise you to look at other ways of your mastering your expertise on how to still give to the community of barbering, where individuals you can monetize your skill set without even cutting hair. Now, if you monetize your skill set without even cutting hair, you could I'm not cutting hair. Cool. Watch my course.
Right. Right.
Oh, I got this brush. I got that. And in the cosmetology barber world, it's more than 7 ways you can make money.
Absolutely.
So I don't want you to just look at cutting hair.
Right.
You are the business.
Right. No.
So you got, you know,
right,
you know
exactly,
what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So,
no, and I was just saying, just in broad base, because like I say, it's pretty much a recession-free job.
I don't think so. And you're in the business, but I know a ton of individuals that used to go to the barber and they just say, "Yo, I'm gonna just get clippers and learn."
Right, and and I understand that, but that's why I say even those people that don't know, they still end up dropping them clippers and coming back at some point. Believe me,
I'm not saying because I don't cut hair, but what I'm saying is
that they because and at the end of the day, it's always it's your job and not mine type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I stand in line because I don't work at the grocery store. You know
I give you that.
You know what I'm saying? So
I used to go to the barber shop to get a lineup. I used to go to the barber shop to do my beard. I used to go to the barber shop to get my hair braided. That's a lot of money. Right? So then I said, okay, what do I need to learn to minimize that? Right? So if you got 200 clients that come to you every month, and let's just say 75 clients say that, let's just say that still lessens your money.
Absolutely.
So I'm not saying you're going to be out of a job. What I'm saying is you don't want it to stay the same or go down. You want it to keep compounded, right? So I understand it's a recession-proof job, but you still got to pay attention to your clients. Absolutely. Because it's the jobs they have that can stop them from coming to you to get your service. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. But that's when I adjust the market. That's when I you know what I'm saying. That's when
I just want you to add more services and do other things.
Right.
Because you can't be the basketball player forever.
Right. But just like you're saying, at the same time, I have to know my customers as well. Mm-hmm. And with me adding different, I can't add different stuff to price them out.
Hold on. When I say add different stuff, why education?
Right.
Education.
Right.
Education. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Right.
Because we had that conversation.
Right.
You was playing and you was playing.
Absolutely. And I've been and again, that's what I'm saying. I've been trying to step it up a little bit more. So it's
2025. What's the 2025 challenge? We're gonna create a 2025 challenge amongst us right now. You got to stick to it, and don't hit me with the and it got to be a real challenge, a real goal that you got to stick to with no excuses.
Someone no excuses.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I got to pick it.
I don't. If I pick something,
I'm picking it for us.
Yeah, I already. You know, one challenge I got is every day YouTube. I got to post at least 5 minutes. Videos. You down or what? Because once you say it to the people, you gotta stick to it. That's why. Yeah,
that's why I'm hesitating.
Yeah, but why hesitate? Like at the end of the day, if you're trying to move up in life and you're trying to expand your portfolio, you got to create goals that's gonna make you uncomfortable.
You're right. Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Disturb your comfort zone.
Absolutely. Okay.
And I'm gonna ask the producer of the show. He ain't out of the loop.
He ain't exactly.
No. So what you got?
Okay. Seeing you catch me on the spot with all this stuff.
That's the point.
Let me see. Let's say.
If I let you think, you could.
I still gotta think.
Nah,
I just can't morbidly just drop it.
Yo, listen, man. The episode's almost over, so don't take 3 minutes.
Let me see. Okay. I will commit to putting out a clip at least once a week, every week.
That's for
the whole year. That's 50. That's 52. That I'm committing to putting out 52 clips.
Now hold on, bro. What does a clip mean? Like a short? If it's a short, that's not good.
If I only put out
It's not
one,
a short.
what you mean?
You mean one video?
I'm trying to grow.
One video?
I'm trying to grow.
One video or one short? A short is 30 seconds. It's gonna take you a week to put out a 30-second clip. That's not good, bro.
I have stuff to do.
Me
I have a
too.
wife. I got a kid. I got
Yo, ladies and
stuff,
gentlemen,
man.
this is what it sound like when people want to stay comfortable. They start saying all the things they got because they don't want to
No,
stay.
man.
They don't want to jump out of their comfort zone.
No, I just
You
don't-
posting a
no.
37 clip every week.
Again.
You can't do a video, a 5-minute video once a week.
Okay, again, my clip history, since you want to do this, my clip history, how many clips have I put out, Tay, since we've been doing it?
I don't know.
I put out
It's not
I
enough.
put out one clip.
It's
I
not
know
enough.
that I have, and
It's
I
not
know how
enough.
long it took me to do it and everything. So that's why I said I'm gonna commit to at least one a week, which will up my ante by 51 because I've only did one. Can my challenge be accepted?
That's not good enough.
Oh my.
Yo, Freddie, can you put out one video, maximum 5 minutes, once a week? Come on, bro.
That's the same thing.
No, you said when you say a clip is like a reel or a short, which is 30 seconds. If you say one video is longer than 30 seconds. That's why I asked you that.
Okay.
So you could do one video?
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. Exactly.
But I was doing that.
God, you said a clip ain't good enough.
Okay, bet because I'm gonna go back to my other joint that I was doing too before I started.
There we go. Because it's been a whole year.
Right.
We've been on this podcast.
Okay, right.
You've been in front of the camera enough.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm gonna let you pick mine.
A clip a week. So I got a clip a week.
Because I got the YouTube, so I'm gonna do YouTube. I gotta do every day at least 5-minute videos for the whole year, and it can't be a short. So I can't take the podcast and create a short. It gotta be an actual video. So that's what I agreed to. That's not gonna be easy. I got things to do too. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, yo, listen, all it could do is get better from there.
Yeah.
And then another thing is we gonna come up with a goal every week. Is a certain amount of money we gotta save, and we can't touch it, and we put it away. We're gonna do that too. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
I'm down with that.
Like at 20, it shouldn't even be 2025. Moving forward, let's all create a goal that we can stick to, and don't say it's a New Year's resolution. You know what I mean? So
for real.
Yo, listen, I'm gonna end this.
Make it before New Year.
I'm gonna end my portion unconventionally. Miles, 1/2 of 2 brains, 1 goal. You know what it is. Beard is sparkling. You know what I mean? Beard sparkling. I'm back. You know, finish it off.
Right in the flesh, man. Mr. Fly Clips himself.
Yo, hold on. Make sure Tracy calls in the next time we on. Tracy, make sure you call in because you be playing.
I just had to.
Nah, she be playing,
I
man.
had to pull her in. That's my fault.
It's your fault?
She be on there. I just gotta tap her.
My
in.
bad, Tracy. You be front,
It's
bro.
just me, man. I gotta tap somebody in. These people they've been coming on. It's you know what I'm saying. I gotta do it. But next time we on there. You know what I'm saying? To everybody that tuned in.
Much appreciated.
Appreciate everybody that tuned in on time. And as it's going on, people loving it, and we love y'all. So we're gonna keep on pushing. And this your guy, Freddie Fly Clips, and we out of here.
One.
Peace.